is the United States of Phil.
Don't get you slipping now.
Why am I toxic?
You slipping now. Look what I'm whipping now.
What is up and how is everyone today? I don't give a shit. Boy, let me tell you guys, it is refreshing to have a morning here where I wake up and I don't have any kind of bullshit going on. Like, I really needed this today. I just needed to have a day where I could come and stream and have fun and not have to worry about nonsense. After yesterday, yesterday, as you guys know, oh my god.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping.
Another one of these stupid, days where just crazy stuff happens, completely out of my control. I was doing everything right as well. That's the other thing. I was thinking about this last night. Now, for those of you who don't know, here's what happened yesterday. I doubt that many of you don't know, because most of you were here yesterday, but my DSP Gaming YouTube channel was suspended, but it wasn't. And what I mean by that is it wasn't the YouTube channel that got suspended. It was the Google Plus account that was linked to that channel. And I never used this Google Plus account at all. But somehow this Google Plus account had gotten shut down because it were flagged for spam. All right? Which I don't even use it. So how is it spam, right?
Content that I put out in 10 years, I've more consistently uploaded more videos and more by-the-minute content than any individual human on the planet.
So I have footage of stuff to upload when I'm not here. So for example, tomorrow I'm playing UFC and Mario. Maybe I'll just upload UFC tomorrow. Tuesday, the premiere of Shadow of the Colossus, and I'm playing PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Maybe I'll just upload Shadow of the Colossus. See what I mean? So save some footage, and I will stagger it, so that way, when I have the time off next week and I'm not here to stream every day, I'll have new videos still for YouTube, for DSP Gaming every single day, so that way people don't feel like, man, the channel's so stagnant because Phil has a few days off here for his girlfriend moving in. This sucks. It's too boring.
So, because the Google Plus account was suspended, my DSP Gaming channel got suspended. And it screwed a lot of stuff up on the channel. No one could see it. I lost my verification status. There's going to be a lot of repercussions of what happened here, because I'm going to now suffer negative consequences, and I'll tell you about that in a moment, guys. So, what happened was yesterday live on stream, we figured it out. We figured out what was going on, and I appealed. All I did is I appealed the Google Plus suspension. I said, all I did was click appeal. I didn't even write a message. I just clicked appeal. And within 5 hours, it was fixed, meaning the Google Plus account was unsuspended, which means the whole thing was done in error anyway. Basically, I was suspended erroneously, and this is all Google's fault.
Trying to tell YouTube anything that they're doing something wrong is like I might as well talk to this fucking door to my left here, because the door will respond more often in a positive manner than me telling YouTube, you guys screwed something up and you need to fix it.
It wasn't anything I did wrong. Google fucked up. And then they blame fucking me. So, I deleted the Google Plus account. I unlinked the account for my DSP Gaming channel, but all my videos on DSP Gaming were set to private. So I had to mass enable them to all be public. And then when I was doing that, I noticed a few things. Number one, I lost my verification status. So I don't have a verified YouTube channel anymore. Not that that affects anything. It actually doesn't at all. It affects nothing whatsoever. But it just sucks because I had it for years, and now I've lost it because this whole thing that had nothing to do with me and me doing nothing wrong. All right, that's number one.
That was perfect.
Number two, all of my videos had to be made public again, and as I did this, there's a few hundred videos that have always been private. In particular, when I used to stream on YouTube, the stream archives of those streams were all automatically set to private, okay? And all those went public. Videos that shouldn't have been public went public, like private Q&A videos for patrons from 3 or 4 years ago.
All right, hello, Kazzy. Phil here. And, wow, this is the first time I've ever done a video like this. Just so you know, you're the first person I'm filming one of these for, and you're the first person I've ever just done like an individualized video for. In the 6 years that I've been doing stuff on YouTube, I've never just did like a talking directly to one particular person. It's always been like talking to a generalized audience. So understand that this is a weird first for me. So bear with me. First of all, I want to say thank you. Before we even get started with any of the stuff that you sent me in the email and stuff like that, I want to say thank you. I want to let you know that number one, you were the biggest donator for the month of February. You were by far the biggest pleasure, and I want to say thank you because you understand that how much that means to me. The fact that now I have more freedom to do this stuff that I want to do, rather than sitting here saying, I gotta play a game, I gotta play a game. In fact, just today in particular, the day that I'm filming this video for you, I was able to go and mail out 13 t-shirts, including yours, by the way. Your Project 7 t-shirt's on the way, and it is the one that you requested, the medium size. And I did sign it. I tossed some business cards in there for you as well. And you'd be maybe surprised to know it costs $23.50 to send that to you, which is ridiculous. I mean, it's a shirt. There's no reason why it should cost that much, but that's how much the United States charges for the damn thing. It's out of control. But it's on its way to you. You should have it hopefully within a few days. I don't know how it works for international. If it was domestic, it would have been 2 days. I don't know how long that's going to take to get to you. But anyway, yeah, thank you so much, because just today being able to send out those shirts, I was able to send out the Black Cat bust that someone had bought. I was able to actually film the Dragon Ball review that I wanted to do. I was able to do all these videos. I was able to send out tons of stuff to the patrons, and getting that done versus me just saying, I gotta play games, I gotta play games, I gotta play games. And I'll be honest, even though today was a hectic day for me, it was it was variety. And for me, not having to just sit here and be glued to doing the same gameplay, you know, sitting here it actually is, gameplay, and not being able to do something that's more varied, it burns me out. And even though today was tiring and it was a lot of work, it was awesome. So thank you for allowing me to even do something different. The fact that the month of February was such a successful month on Patreon is going to allow me to have different things going on in my life for the first time in a long time, and it's well appreciated. So thanks very much for that. Now I just want you to understand, I don't feel any pressure that in future months you have to give anything crazy. I'm even recommending to anyone who gave a big donation that first month, if you drop it down to as little as $1 a month, I don't care, okay? That's cool, because for me, ultimately, as appreciative as I am that you gave a giant donation, I would like to have this so that a bunch of people are doing a tiny bit a month. You know what I mean? That way it's $1 a month for everyone is nothing compared to a bunch of people or a few people who are giving a lot a month. That's not what I want. I want it to be just a little bit, and that'd be cool if people could spread the word and say, wow, I got these cool perks, support Phil, $1 a month. That's how it's going to work. You know what I mean?
This is amateur hour shit, man.
It's DSP's Top 10 Fan-Voted Racist Remarks of 2010. Oh snap, getting all gangsta up in here with number 2. I literally don't have to say anything, just watch the clips.
Told you gangsta kitchen stuff. Fuck, look at this shit. You got a hamburger ring. Fucking racist. Come on, man. Told you. Ritual Reed looks a lot different. Never forget your apron and your bulletproof vest when you cook in the gangsta kitchen. Look at it.
Y'all gonna be cooking against the clock, so we start easy side up. Everybody loves a pancake.
Easy side up. Everybody loves racial stereotypes.
This egg is gonna crack under pressure. Believe me.
Yo, don't put too much cocaine in those pancakes.
You gotta whistle. I keep whistling all night.
We can't have you chasing the dragon the whole episode.
On your mix.
Chop, chop, chop. That doesn't even work, man. Good luck.
Yeah, that's tight. You done good.
Fucking gangster kitchen. I can't handle it, man. I'm not getting one up for this.
You know what it's like to cook in the streets.
To actually cook on the streets. You cook on the pavement.
Flip it over,
Flip it up. Flip it up. Flip it up. Bananas.
Put some rhymes, people.
Oh my god, you gotta bust some rhymes. The pancake wrap.
Show and prove with this pancake.
The U.S. government set up JFK.
This script. You'll be great.
Da, da, da,
Elvis is still alive.
Get a grip.
Elvis Presley died on the toilet.
Grab the pan and start to flip.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, it's something, but this here palate is hardly ticked.
Damn, he just insulted you.
You've seen all our chefs in action. Let's find out who's gonna take the crown.
I think I beat you there early.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
You blew it up.
I only made one pancake.
Get out of Hell's Kitchen, bitch.
You roll the coke.
Can't see me, Josh.
Stay tuned. More hilarious racist remarks of 2010 are coming up soon.
All right. Just a lot of stuff that should not have been public went public, and there was nothing I could do about it because I had to mass change all the videos from private to public. There was no way I could have selected certain ones to not go public. It was either all or nothing. So as I did this, guess what? All of my subscribers on YouTube were mass flooded with these videos in their inboxes. And so I lost over 1,000 subscribers overnight. Because people were just angry. Oh my God, Phil flooded my inbox, which in reality I didn't. It was Google's fault. But, you know, I had to do it in order for the videos to be able to be watched. So I did it, and I lost over 1,000 subscribers overnight. And I'm taking a look, and basically views are way down on DSP Gaming. People saw the channel and got pissed that it flooded their inboxes and didn't watch the videos. So my Vampire playthrough from Tuesday, you know, the first, 5 to 10 videos have okay views, and then after that, half the videos aren't even watched. You know, I made 20 videos on Tuesday. Half the videos don't even have 300 views because people were watching the playthrough and couldn't keep watching, and now they're angry that their inboxes were flooded. So, now they're not watching the videos on DSP Gaming anymore. Views, views, views. I don't want to be Mr. Views. Isn't that nice? Now, in addition, it changed the name of my channel. I had to fix it. It changed it from DSP Gaming to DSP Gaming Channel. And so this morning I removed the channel. So now it just says DSP Gaming again. Thank God. Because that might throw people off. People might see that and be like, Phil it didn't used to be called Channel. Is this not really him? So I fixed that. But basically, I'm pretty much, am I happy that the channel came back as quick as it did? It was gone for about 12 hours. Yeah, obviously I'm happy it's back, but now I got to suffer all of these negative consequences because Google made an error. Google erroneously shut down my Google Plus account for spam when I don't use it and don't spam over there. And now, my DSP Gaming channel will probably have way less subs, lower views. And for a while, probably people are not going to be watching stuff on it because they're angry that they got flooded, And it sucks. It's bullshit. It's not my fault. I literally did nothing wrong and violated 0 rules. But now I have to suffer because Google doesn't know how to do their jobs. But ladies and gentlemen, aren't we used to that?
They're idiots. I work for Google. I'm smart. I'm a hipster. And we have playtime where we do fucking, Pilates, and we push invisible objects and we meditate because we're Google and we're smart. And we're going to have all this cool thing on YouTube like paid subscriptions to get rid of ads. Durr.
Right? I think we are. We're all used to Google not doing a good job because this is how it's always been on YouTube. They fuck stuff up. And now we suffer the consequences. That's, if anything, in the 10 years that I have been on YouTube, the one thing that I can say is my number one complaint is the utter lack of responsibility that Google or YouTube take for their own actions. They take 0 responsibility. Oh, we're going to do this site changing thing, right? To completely change how YouTube works. Oh, it screwed over your channel. Well, too bad, right? No responsibility whatsoever. They never fess up. They never say, oh, sorry. They never actually fix things. They just do things, and you get negatively affected by them. And they never care. They just don't care. They just keep doing it. And it's always been like that.
Of course, now we got to get someone in the stream chat who wants to turn their own personal story into, derailing the chat, and I'm not going to put up with it, so I'm just going to warn you right now, War Dog Leader, there's no way for us to know if what you're saying in the stream chat is legitimate or not. You could be someone completely making stuff up, or you could be completely legitimate. Appreciate the sentiment, and sorry to hear about a family member that passed away, but no one wants to hear you make this about how I'm in the wrong for being stressed in my life because you have a situation that's worse. That's ridiculous. Go run your own stream if you want to do that. We don't, you know what I mean? Like, he's trying to make me look like a villain because he says someone passed away and he's doing better than me. Wow. Well, good for you. Maybe you're a stronger human than me then. Maybe you're a better person than me. Good for you. Go run your own stream and everyone could go watch it. This is my stream. People want to know why I wasn't here, and I'm being honest. Enough of this. They're ridiculous. Everyone wants to turn life into like a competition. I'm better than you, right? It was like I was saying earlier, someone in the stream chat was like, well, Phil, I know you're not feeling good, but if it makes you any feel better, I've been crapping my pants out all day. Like, I can't stop crapping. I'm sick to my stomach. And I said to him, you know what, dude? You know, some people, that may actually make them feel better. To me, it doesn't. To me, it actually makes me feel like I don't take pleasure in the suffering of others, right? I don't take pleasure in the suffering of others. I'm not that kind of a person, right? So when people want to compare sufferings and compare life situations, it's like, wow, you're the king of suffering. Good for you. No, I'm just sharing. I'm being honest with you about what's going on. And I'm not going to have someone come in here and I'll try to make me look fucking bad on a stream that's my gameplay stream, that's for me to share my what's going on with me with you. Oh, well, my life is worse than yours and I'm better than you. Well, good for fucking you. Go on your fucking pedestal. You know, go bronze yourself and make a fucking statue to your greatness because you can do better with meals when you have something worse than what's going on with me. Like, what the fuck? Seriously. Get the fuck out of here, man. That is so fucked up that people would do that. Go ahead. You know what? Officially for tonight's stream, you're the king of suffering. You're the king of suffering. Good for you. Thanks for coming in and propped yourself up on my stream. We really needed that. Really. Unreal. It would have been one thing if he comes in and he says, oh, you know, recently I lost someone, and so I kind of feel where Phil's coming from because he's going through tough stuff too, and, you know. No. Oh, well, I do better than Phil. Well, fuck off. No one cares. Seriously. And here we go. Here come the trolls. Well, I knew we were going to be here, too, because, you know, the trolls would always be here when I come back from when I'm not feeling good. So good. Everyone, please, if you're a moron, please speak up now so I can get rid of you before we start with gameplay, because we really don't want to deal with your stupid shit. Unbelievable. Okay. And now War Dog has earned himself a ban because it's obvious either he's a troll or he's just someone who is just going to be here to derail everything, and tough shit. Goodbye. Goodbye. Moron. I can't take it, you know? So, all right, so I'm having a bad time, right? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to purposely find someone else's stream just to say how I'm having a worse time than them, but I'm doing better. Get the fuck out of here. All right, so anyway, we're done with that shit.
You know? And it sucks. Because as I've said many, many times, if there were an alternative to YouTube, if there were another site that could compare to YouTube, right, I would use it. YouTube being so fucking stupid, I would use it. But at this point, there's nothing that could compare to YouTube. And as I've said to you guys, you know, DSP gaming is important for those who cannot watch my streams. For some reason, there's thousands of people who cannot watch streams or archives on Twitch because they say that the quality is either too high or, you know, the bandwidth requirements are too high. For whatever reason, they can't do stuff over here on Twitch, so they watch on YouTube. And I'm okay with that. You know, I'm totally okay with that. But it sucks because it makes me still dependent on YouTube to archive all my stuff.
So YouTube sucks. If you guys support me and you want to see me keep doing this and you want to, you know, show up on streams, you can cheer sub and tip on streams. It helps tons. That's what I care about. Growth on the Twitch channel right now. I don't really care about the YouTube channel. Honestly, DSP Gaming, like I said, it's an archive for my content. I don't have any kind of desire to work on any kind of creative content for YouTube at this point because there's no point to it. There's, you know, anything I put on YouTube, on this channel ends up getting demonetized. Over on DSP Gaming, it makes almost no money because all the ad revenue is so bad on YouTube right now. Anyway, I'd rather focus on Twitch and try to get my streaming as popular as possible. So maybe Twitch this year can 100% take over as the means of income for me to pay my bills. And then if YouTube, I get a little bit of extra money on YouTube or whatever, great. But I don't have to worry about a month like this where YouTube goes, poo, and I make no money on YouTube at all. It's so bad. And now I gotta worry about, can I afford my bills and stuff? I don't want to be in that position, all right?
Now I'm nervous, because now it's like, now what's going to happen, you know, I just lost over 1,000 subscribers. Were those active people who were watching my content? Were those troll subscribers, right? Because I do get troll subs who just, you know, want to see the videos to make negative stuff about them. Or were they legitimate viewers who were just so pissed about the whole situation, all right? And now they're never going to watch again. And, you know, not to say that viewership was bad, but viewership isn't spectacular on DSP Gaming. Typically, I get between 1 and 2 million views a month, and it brings in a decent amount of income. Is this now going to permanently be negatively affected because Google screwed me over with this? And it is 100% their error. If it wasn't their error, why would they have restored my Google Plus within hours? You know,
That was not my fault.
it was their own error. As I said, more than likely, it was exactly what I thought. It was a stupid algorithm that they wrote. Oh, here's an anti-spam algorithm. No human will ever, look at this at all. We'll just run an algorithm. And it fucks everything up.
This was really stupid.
And I'm tired of it. I'm absolutely tired of it. I'm tired of having my life, being dictated by automated means, by, stuff that has nothing to do with anything I'm doing. I did nothing wrong, and I now have to suffer consequences and punishment, because of what they did, what they screwed up. It's stupidity. But anyway, I mean, the good news, the silver lining here, the channel's fine. It is there. It is still partnered. There's still ads running. You could still watch all the videos, and there were many series. For example, my Monster Hunter run on 3DS from years ago, my Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright videos from years ago that had been set to private that are now public again. So there are some things that positively came out of this, but unfortunately for the over 1,000 subs that will never watch my content again, not so much. So guys, that's the deal. DSP Gaming's back, but I have no idea what the long-term repercussions, alright, of what's going to happen here, to me, are going to be. I could now see a significant dip in income on YouTube permanently, because the other thing you got to realize is that when a channel gets suspended, there's other negative consequences. People were telling me yesterday they couldn't even find DSP Gaming. They would search in YouTube search for DSP Gaming, and my channel wouldn't even come up. Now, will that be fixed now that the channel's back? I don't know. I have no idea how it works, and I don't think anyone does, because, that's the problem with YouTube, is they're not transparent on this stuff. And when YouTube sees a YouTube channel drop by millions of views, it thinks, oh my god, something's wrong. This YouTube channel is in, it's on, life support. Something's, either they did something malicious or wrong, and that's why they've lost views. And I didn't do anything wrong, yet the channel was gone for hours, so now that it's back, will it still have the same stuff that it used to have, or now am I screwed? I have to ask, for Vampire, these videos that I've uploaded have been live for almost 48 hours now. How is it that half of them don't even have 300 views? You see what I mean? So I get the feeling that now people are just not watching videos anymore, and I might be screwed over. So I don't know. I shrug. I said, I don't know, what's going to happen. I guess we'll find out. I got to just move forward positively and not dwell on this. Because if I do, it's just going to, piss me off and keep me in a bad mood, which I don't want to do. You guys yesterday, you came out in droves. You supported me. You were here on stream and were incredibly supportive with, cheer subs and tips and everything. I mean, not only did we hit the monthly sub goal, then we hit a tier 2 sub goal and exceeded it. You know what I mean? We really... People were crazy supportive. People were showing, listen, you've been around for 10 years. We appreciate that. We like what you do.
That's 100% a lie.
I'm here every day to share my gameplay experiences with you and to have fun with you on stream. And the fact that you guys come out to support is very, 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 very inspiring. It inspires me to want to keep going. It does. It inspires me to say, listen, there's people there who care so much. They want to see this continue. It really means something to them. So, even though I'll now suffer negative consequences for doing nothing wrong, I'll still push through and persevere, and hopefully things will work out.
But there's these people who just hate my guts now. How is Phil still surviving? How is he still able to be here in 2018 and still be pertinent, still have an audience,
Well, I know I miss more than a hit, with a face that was launched to sink. And I seldom feel the bright